Everyone's asking the same question right now. Has World War III started? The answer is no, not yet. But what's happening in the Middle East at this moment is the closest we've come to that possibility in decades. And the next 72 hours will determine whether this stays regional or explodes into something far worse. Here's what's actually happening without exaggeration. The United States has positioned significant military assets near Iran. Multiple carrier strike groups are in the region. Bomber aircraft have repositioned to forward bases. Israel has conducted strikes on Iranian-backed targets across multiple countries. Iran has activated military forces and promised severe consequences for any direct attacks. Oil prices have jumped. Stock markets are volatile. Emergency meetings are happening at the UN. This is serious. This is dangerous. But this is not World War III. Not yet. World War III has a specific definition: multiple major powers in direct military conflict across multiple continents. World War II looked like the United States, Britain, Soviet Union, and dozens of allies fighting Germany, Japan, and Italy. Combat on every continent, total mobilization, tens of millions deployed. Right now, we have regional tensions with escalation potential. That's fundamentally different. China isn't mobilizing for war. Russia isn't expanding beyond Ukraine. NATO hasn't invoked Article 5. No major power has declared war on another. What we do have is the most dangerous Middle East situation in 40 years. Let's talk about how this could escalate. Scenario 1: limited strikes and de-escalation. The US and Israel conduct targeted operations. Iran retaliates with missile strikes, but both sides avoid red lines. Back-channel negotiations begin. Conflict ends in a week. This is the most likely scenario. Both sides understand full-scale war serves nobody. Scenario 2: regional war. Iran's retaliation is severe. Hezbollah launches thousands of rockets. Iranian proxies attack American forces. Israel responds with ground operations. Fighting expands to multiple countries but stays in the Middle East. Oil spikes, a global recession begins. But China, Russia, and Europe stay out militarily. Concerning, but not World War III. Regional conflict with global economic impact. Scenario 3: the nightmare. Iran closes the Strait of Hormuz, cutting 21% of global oil. Prices hit $200, economy crashes. China moves on Taiwan during chaos. Russia escalates in Ukraine. Multiple simultaneous wars involving major powers. That's when World War III becomes real. What should you watch for? First, Iran's response in 48-72 hours. Proportional military strikes are manageable. Attacks on civilians or shipping lanes mean serious escalation. Second, Hezbollah's actions. They have 150,000 rockets. Limited strikes Israel can handle. Everything at once triggers massive Israeli response. Third, oil prices. Below 120, economy absorbs shock. Above $150, recession territory. Above $200, global crisis. Fourth, China and Russia. Are they just talking or providing weapons and intelligence? That's the difference between regional conflict and major power confrontation. Fifth, US mobilization. Additional carrier groups, reserve activation, or draft discussions signal preparation for something larger. Here's the truth. This is serious without being World War III yet. Danger is real. Escalation potential exists. Economic consequences are beginning. But we're not at global war, and most likely won't get there. Iran's military cannot match American conventional power. America doesn't want another decades-long Middle East war costing trillions. But history teaches us wars often start not because anyone wants them, but through miscalculation, accidents, or uncontrolled escalation. That's what makes the next 72 hours critical. So to answer directly, no, World War III has not started. But yes, we're in one of the most dangerous moments in 40 years. This could de-escalate quickly through diplomacy, or spiral into regional war with global consequences. What it becomes depends on decisions being made right now in Washington, Tehran, Jerusalem, and capitals worldwide. Stay informed, don't panic. But understand what happens in the Middle East in the next few days could reshape global politics and economics for years to come.